Hey, welcome to the overview video for the ValveTree view inside of VKViewer. VKViewer provides multiple avenues of access to the valve data, and each one's presented in a different user interface technique. So the first one that you see when you first log in is called the valve tree. So in this video, we're going to go over that tree, how that data is represented, and how to modify that data to suit your needs. When you first log in, you're going to be taken to that valve tree view, and it's going to be a quick link directly to the company as well as plant that you're assigned to. We call it that tree view because we've got this expandable tree here using the plus and minus signs for data. A lot of functionality is provided in VK through these quick access buttons, and different views are going to have them located in different locations. For the tree view that you're looking at now, indicated by the highlighting of the main navigation here, you have these buttons directly above. These buttons provide access to, as they say, analysis for coming and past due valves, repairs performed, and other analysis functions. The valve calendar, showing you what's coming and past due or repairs performed in that past month. Quick view of the data. The ability to email a customer service representative on an individual valve. And quick reporting access. All these functions will be covered in specific videos of their own, but know that they're available in this location within this view. Within this view, you also have a quick find feature, which is very powerful. If you're looking for a specific serial number for a valve, for example, and you don't want to scroll down pages and pages of valves, you just enter that serial number or other unique information, and it will filter what you have and jump down to the next or previous version. On the case of a serial number, it's a unique ID that you should only find one, but it may be something on a specific unit or other data. So let's use one, for example, here that we know is below the line, BR65644 there. So if I was up the page and I'm starting to look for that valve, I hit next, it will automatically scroll down the page and highlight that in blue and show me that valve. Now you see a lot of data listed out here in this tree view. These are all different columns of data that we've assigned that we want to see. Now, but by default, you're seeing what normally comes, but you can customize this at any time. To understand what they are, the easiest way is to go into the customization feature here for tree columns. When you open it up under chosen, you'll see the columns of data that's being shown now. It starts with tag number on the left, then unit, serial number, and then event and next maintenance dates. As you see down here, this is the tag number assigned. It's part of unit 1, the serial number, and then the event dates. You can edit those by adding and removing columns from here by clicking on them and then adding them to the list. You can click on that and sort it as well to make sure what order they show up in the tree. It's automatically recalculated, and now you can see the manufacturer's been added here. So these are some of the functionalities you have for editing and customizing the tree view. Once you're in that tree, if you wanted to look at more details of a specific valve, you will be able to click the plus sign and expand that data. Now normally these icons here are indicative of the type of valve, whether it be a relief valve, control valve, or otherwise. You can see down here, this is a relief valve, this is a control valve. When you see the alarm clock, it's indicative that this valve is actually scheduled, is past due of its regular maintenance schedule. When you expand this further, you can see for this event date, images and parts folders. There could be another folder for generic attachments. Anything as it applies to that valve will show up here for these type of folders. You can expand those folders further to see more details on the actual images or the actual parts that were affected. Here we can see an image of a part that we replaced. Whenever we replace a disc, for example, we'll take a picture and assign that to that valve inside of VK so that you can see exactly what was replaced and why. Down below in the parts, you can see all the parts that were indicated in their conditions. You can see the adjusting screw was in good condition, so it was cleaned and reused. Here's the disc that was not in good condition, it was cut, so it had to be replaced. This one was machined and lapped, etc. Now this is a quick overview of some of the details inside that repair, but by no means is that all the details that are available. From the tree view, to get to the details, you can easily click on and double click on an individual valve or you can use your quick view here. Now this quick view list is going to take you into multiple ways, like just want to see events with parts replaced, etc. Or double clicking will take you into a detailed view of the valve. Now I have additional buttons over here that will drill down into more details. I can click this, for example, and get the full detail view with all the different tabs as they apply to the valve. And I'll go over this in more detail in another video. But I also have access again to the images and parts list, etc. You also have what we'll call a lifeline view at the top, which will show you most recent activity, as well as the maintenance and past due stuff. Now, as you saw when you hover over that, you will see that one disc that was taken a picture of. It shows up right here in that view for that repair, as well as some basic data down here. To get into more detail, I click on details. Again, that'll be going over in more detail in future videos. The main point of this one is to show you what you look at and how to navigate within this tree view. You have your main navigation up top, your main function navigation here. You understand now what the data is you're seeing in the tree view and how quickly to find valves. You can also filter this data on the left hand side by equipment type or unit level or both. So for example, if I wanted to see all equipment by type, I would just hit that and it would automatically refilter everything by control valves, relief valves, line valves, and motor operated valves. I can see I have 2 control valves here. Expanding that will give me details on those 2. I have 54 relief valves, etc. If I wanted to see that by equipment and unit, I would just click the unit. It would resort everything by unit first, and then when I open that up, I'd have the equipment breakdown. We talked before about the soot blower in unit 1. So if I open this, I'll expect to see that here in this list. And there it is. And you can do both or either or of these and quickly filter things down. So that's a quick overview of the ValveTree view. Please watch the other videos to learn more details and individual tasks of using VKV6. Thanks.